Welcome back to Retro Rivals, the series where each episode we each open up one mini box of Retro Pack 2, build decks, and then have a duel. Welcome back to Retro Rivals.
Episode 2. We're going to be opening more Retro Pack 2 and having another duel. Last time we opened 2 mini boxes each. For the remaining episodes, we're going to be opening just one additional one.
Because that's all you need. The product is fire.
If you haven't checked out episode 1, make sure that you give it a watch. And
It was a very fun game.
Give us a thumbs up. Let us know what cards you'd like to see us pull. And we'll get right into this, eh? All right, time for me to open my Retro Pack 2. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with how much spirit message stuff that I got last time. That was a little bit concerning, so hopefully you won't get as many of those, but it'll be okay. I'm also happy because, as we found out with these, they have doubled the holo pull rates, just like with Retro Pack 1, so it's pretty easy to get decent stuff. First pack, we got another Opticlops, he's familiar, another Gravekeeper Spy, Reckless Greed, always very fun. I feel like that's going to be a good one in this series. A Legendary Ocean, oh, super rare Gem Defender. I think Alec maybe got this last episode. It was not amazing. Kaiku's nice though. Another Mad Sword Beast and a Gravity Bind. Yeah, Gem Defender, much like Destiny board, is one of those foils you don't quite want to be pulling. YATA Garasu, Bazu the Soul Eater, Book of Taiyu again, another Barrel Behind the Door. Mage Power is a rare. This is actually really strong because your monster that you equip this to will gain 500 attack for each spell and trap that you've got on the field, so a monster can quickly become very powerful. Thousand Eyes Idol, Goblin Attack Force, Curse of the Masked Beast, and Dust Tornado. And pack number 3 gives us Gravekeeper's Assailant, Gillosaurus, Guardian Sphinx, Spear Dragon, ooh, Nightmare Wheel. So Nightmare Wheel is another one of these really good traps. You select one of your opponent's monsters, it can't attack, it can't change its battle position, and if it gets removed from the field, this gets destroyed. But more importantly, during each of your standby phases, your opponent will take 500 damage. So this actually means that this card suddenly becomes like a bit of a little pressure-y burn strategy. Remember Merrick used this and I liked it. Insect Imitation, Magic Drain, Appropriate, Melkid the Four-Faced Beast. And the final retro pack, up to date anyway. Spirit Message Eye, Barrel Behind the Door, Dark Room of Nightmares, Spear Dragon. Ooh, okay, so my ultra rare, Helpoimer. Not the best card, but yeah, it can't be special summoned from the graveyard. If it gets destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, then while it's in the grave, your opponent will discard a random card at the end of each of their battle phases. Theoretically, this could actually be like okay, but you have to summon it first, then let it get destroyed, then it will slowly pull away cards from your opponent. I might try this out just for fun though, because like, who knows? It's early in the series, we can take some risks. Lightning Blade, Gemini Elf, very powerful, Parasite, and Skull Invitation. So all in all, not too shabby, I would say, for our second set of retro packs. There are a few new toys that I want to play around with, and I can start to pad out my deck's ratios more now too. So yeah, let's get to the deck building.
All right, let's get this bad boy open. There we go. All right, I just don't want to see Insect Queen again. That is my one prayer for this box, because no matter how many copies I get, I'm not running that. All right, we have our 4 packs right here, and let's pop them open. We have Bottomless Trap Hole, Dark Room of Nightmare, Creature Swap, Bazoo the Soul Eater. Can I just say so far the cards are just fire? The Masked Beast.
Hey, that means you can actually use that thing from last episode.
I just don't know if I should. Nobleman of Crossout, Premature Burial, Mask of Restrict, Card of Safe Return. Yo, what is this pack? Every card is good. Well, Masked Beast isn't great. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right, what we got next? We have Spirit Message I, don't like that. Dark Spirit of the Silent is fine. Guardian Sphinx, Barrel Behind the Door, Don Zamug. I gotta love that guy. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Gemini Elf, a 1900 beater. That's solid. Goblin Attack Force, a 2300 beater. And Lightning Blade for the 2 warriors I pulled. Man, I really like these packs. I really, really like these packs. We're halfway through, no hollow, but solid cards. We have the Gillosaurus, which they can special summon itself. Then my opponent special summons from the grave. Gravekeeper's Chief. Oh, we got a little Gravekeeper engine going. Book of Taiyo. Book of Moon, good card. Jinzo! Now that's a tribute summon. Oh yeah, Paul's gonna hate me for this one. Dust Tornado, solid removal. Light Force Sword. Thousand Eyes Idol for my restrict, I guess. Magic Drain, just solid counter trap. Last pack, Bottomless Trap Trap Hole, Spear Dragon, love that little guy. A Legendary Ocean, Gravekeeper Spy, so I think of a full set now. Tyrant Dragon. Now, okay, objectively, Tyrant Dragon's not the best card in the world, but this was an ultra rare in Legacy of Darkness, my favorite set of all time, and so it's definitely going in my deck. You cannot stop me. Card of Safe Return, Melkit the Four-Faced Beast, Skull Invitation, Tornado Wall. Yeah, packs are fire. Good luck, Paul.
All right, Duelist, episode 2. You might have won the first duel.
I did too.
But you won't win the war.
We'll see. I'm trying to go for two here.
So let's roll the dice.
Digital dice roll.
I got a 3.
Go, dice roll. Wow.
A 1.
Okay.
I'll take the first move then, Duelist. As a reminder to everybody, we will be drawing on the first turn, just like the good old retro days. Draw for turn.
Better time.
I'm gonna start by setting a monster face down on the field. And I'll set 2 cards face down. Your move. You know it's a retro duel when it starts off with
Draw.
a old set 1, set 2 type of deal.
That's how you gotta do it. Nobleman of Crossout. I'm going
suitable
to banish your face down. And if it's a flip monster,
We have to banish all the copies in our deck?
that's right.
Well, say goodbye to the Gravekeeper Spy. If you happen to have any, they're all gone from your deck too. Oh, you're only running 2, huh?
Like, that is
Well,
lame.
I'm running 3, so
Golly.
strong start to the day.
That was certainly some deck thinning. Normal summon Donzalug. Donzalug attacks directly. And now I'm going to have you discard a random card from your hand.
All right, take your pick, Duelist.
That
There's a
one.
3. Okay, that's actually not a bad one. Gravekeeper's Assailant
Assailant's
wasn't,
weak. Yeah, that's
he
fair.
wasn't going to be doing
That's
much.
fair. Set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
All right, I draw Duelist. Let's use the Asura Priest.
Bottomless Trap Hole.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, I want to Donzalug you again.
All right, well, Asura Priest gets banished. I guess I'll just have to set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. Donzalug attacks.
Yeah, I'll have to take another 1,400, and that also means I'm gonna lose.
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna mill me.
Because I think you don't mind losing that card. We're gonna mill the top 2.
Goblin Attack Force, 2 Goblin Attack Forces.
I'll set a monster face down and end my turn.
All right, well, I'll draw. We'll normal summon the Gemini Elf. Gemini Elf will attack Donzalug. Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Let's set 1 card face down and I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. At least I get to know you don't have a Gravekeeper Spy set. So Gemini Elf will attack your face down monster.
Gravekeeper Spy.
Oh, you had it in your hand, did you? Okay.
And I can activate its effect. Special summon the Assailant.
Your move then, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Let's just set a card face down and pass.
I'll draw. Gemini Elf's going to attack Gravekeeper's Assailant.
I'm going to
1900.
activate Mirror Wall.
Oh.
I'm going to cut your attack position monster's attacks in half.
So Gemini Elf is 950 now, so it's gonna be destroyed and I'll take 550 damage. We'll set another card face down and normal summon Bazu the Soul Eater. I'm not gonna use this effect though, we're gonna just pass turn back to you.
Draw for turn.
So Mirror Wall.
I'll pay the 2K. Let's normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
I'll use my Bottomless Trap Hole.
Okay, pass.
I'll draw Duelist. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Draw for turn.
So Mirror Wall.
No! I activate Book of Moon on your Bazoo to flip it face down. Assailant attacks. I'll set 1 card face down, and I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. We'll normal summon Spear Dragon. Spear Dragon attack Gravekeeper's Assailant with 1900. Spear Dragon does get switched to defense mode though. We'll set a card face down and end our turn.
Draw for turn. Switch my spy to attack position, and have my spy attack Spear Dragon. I'll pass.
I'll draw. Let's normal summon Gillosaurus. Let's attack Gravekeeper's Spy. Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Let's normal summon Gravekeeper's Assailant. Assailant attacks Gillosaurus. Pass.
Draw. Let's use my Premature Burial. How about we target Bazu the Soul Eater? We'll even use his effect.
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna banish 1 and 2 to give him 300 attack for each, so he goes up to 2200 and attack the Gravekeeper's Assailant.
On declaration, Dust Tornado targeting Premature Burial.
Ah, don't want me attacking at all, do we? They have to go. Back to you, Duelist.
Draw for turn. I really liked your Premature Burial, so I'll activate my own, targeting Donzalug.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, we can't have that. Let's activate my Torrential Tribute.
Okay, I figured. I was like, I feel like he has
Yeah,
it,
I
and
gotta get rid of
this is not gonna
Donzalug.
do it. Pass.
I'll draw for turn. Let's normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Torrential Tribute.
Kaiku's out of here. We'll activate Call of the Haunted. Summon one of my monsters from the grave. We'll target Kaiku and attack you for 18.
He destroys ghosts. He's not supposed to be a ghost.
I'm gonna activate his effect. Let's take 2 monsters out of your grave.
I only have the 4.
Donzalug in case he shows up again, and Gravekeeper's Spy. Back to you, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Pass.
We'll draw. Attack you for 1800. Put you down to 500 life points, Duelist.
Wanna banish the last 2?
Yeah, let's take them out. That'll end my turn.
Draw. Set 2 cards face down and pass.
I draw. All right, well, with no monsters left in the field, I'm gonna use my Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and declare direct attack.
Declaration.
Shouldn't have a called by.
Dust Tornado.
Oh, okay.
Targeting Call of the Haunted.
That means Kaiku goes with it. I'll pass back to you.
Draw for turn. Normal summon Goblin Attack Force. Pass.
Oh, you're doing the Goblin Attack Force attack is defense method.
It's gonna have to be.
I'll use my Reckless Greed. It's gonna let me draw 2 cards.
I'll chain, appropriate,
I'll grab 2.
and then I'll draw 2.
I'll be skipping my next 2 draw phases. I'll normal summon Dark Geroid. We'll target Goblin Attack Force and increase its attack by 800. Then I'm going to activate Mage Power. I'll equip it to Dark Geroid to give it 500 attack for each of my spell and trap cards, so it's gaining 1,000. Dark Geroid will attack the Goblin Attack Force.
I had 15 to your
To my
22.
22, so that'll be 700. Enough to finish you off the list. Game 2,
right.
Duelist.
You were fortunate in that one, but this
Yeah.
game's gonna be completely different. You know why? Because I'm going first. Draw for turn. Let's set and set. T-set. Pass.
I'll draw Duelist. Let's see if I can pull off something cheeky. I'll normal summon YATA. Then I'll use Nobleman of Crossout on your face down monster.
You hit my new Doria.
200 with YATA.
Gotta skip my draw phase.
We'll set 2 cards face down. I'll go to the end phase and YATA is back to my hand.
End phase. Dust Tornado here.
Oh, ooh, Magic Drain.
My turn.
Yeah.
Can't draw.
No draw phase.
Normal summon.
Darn it.
Donzalug. Donzalug attack. All right, go ahead and lose a random card. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind it being YATA in this situation. This one.
Gemini Elf.
Well, that's also a fine one, I guess. All right, I'll pass.
I'll draw. Let's normal summon one of my own ace monsters, the Injection Fairy Lily.
Ooh, that's a monster.
In attack mode. I'll attack Donzalug, and then, during the damage step, I'll activate Injection Fairy Lily's effect. I'll pay 2,000 of my life points to gain 3,000 attack for her. That'll destroy your Donzalug and cost you
2,000 life points.
2,000. So we're trading. Back to you, Duelist.
Draw.
I guess I noticed that we both have a powerful battle phase card that cost us 2,000 in each of our decks. You've got
Oh, that's
Mirror
true.
Wall,
But mine's completely defensive.
and I've got Injection Fairy Lily.
I'll set a monster face down and pass.
Yours can catch me off guard though, and that's a little troubling. We'll set a monster ourselves and pass.
Draw for turn. Normal summon Spear Dragon. Spear Dragon attack is face down.
The Gravekeeper's Spy.
And I'll take 100. Spear Dragon switches to defense position.
And Gravekeeper's Spy is also going to summon out a second copy of itself.
I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
I'll draw. Injection Fairy Lily is going to attack Spear Dragon. I'll set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. Ooh, set another monster face down and end my turn.
I'll draw. Back to you, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Flip summon Gravekeeper's Assailant. And activate Creature Swap. I pick Assailant.
I pick Spy.
Pass.
I'll draw. I'll normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and attack your face down monster.
Gravekeeper Spy.
Your move then, Duelist.
Draw for turn.
Enjoy it while you can.
Normal summon the Goblin Attack Force. Attack the Assailant. And now my attack force switches to defense position. Pass.
We'll draw. We're gonna have Kaiku attack Goblin Attack Force. We'll go to main phase 2, set a card face down, in my turn.
Draw for turn. Normal summon Goblin Attack Force.
Oh, okay.
Attack Kaiku.
I really wasn't banking on you having 2 straight Goblin Attack Forces, but...
You don't know their sexuality.
That's true, I don't.
That's a bunch of goblins.
Yeah, that is true. That could be...
I pass.
I draw for turn. Injection Fairy Lily is gonna attack Goblin Attack Force. Gonna set another card face down. Your move, Duelist.
Draw for turn. Set a card face down and pass.
I'll activate Reckless Greed.
Ooh.
It's gonna let me draw 2 cards. I'm gonna activate Reckless Greed.
Oh
and
my
draw 2
God.
cards. and I'll skip my next 2 draw phases. So that means I'm only gonna skip 2 draw phases for the price of 2 something, I don't know. First draw phase, skip. I'll set a card face down, actually. And a monster, your move.
Draw for turn. Set a card face down, pass.
Skip another draw phase, and...
You gonna pass again, you know what?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Draw! I'll set a monster face down and end my
I
turn.
thought you were like setting a field spell sideways or something. Okay. All right, I draw for a change. Normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Kaiku's gonna attack your face down monster.
Mirror Wall.
Well, it's still attacking, so...
Assailant. Draw for turn.
So we paying?
I'm going to pay the 2,000.
Gets me 1 step closer to victory.
Switch the assailant to attack position, and I'll have my assailant attack Kaiku. Pass.
Draw. Well, this gets easy now. Switch her to defense, because she ain't doing anything else unless I can gain some life points with emergency provisions, maybe. It's back to you.
Draw for turn? No.
You paying? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No way, Jose.
You could have paid another 2,000 for the defense.
Nah. I'm gonna tribute my assailant for Jinzo. Activate card of safe return. Then I'll pay 800 for premature burial. Spear Dragon.
Oh, okay. We're getting moving. And you get to draw 1 card for card of safe return.
Okay,
as well.
why did I almost forget that? Spear Dragon attacks Injection Fairy Lily. And you can switch to defense position. And now Jinzo attacks Gravekeeper's Spy.
Jinzo always is one of those dramatic cards.
I'll pass.
You know, I'm a sucker for dramatic cards.
I mean,
I love a
it's
card that
the guy.
when he shows up, things change. Normal summon, Bazu the Soul Eater. I'll use Bazu's effect. You can banish these cards that we don't need anymore to gain 300 attack points for each. I'll banish Kaiku, Injection Fairy Lily, and Gravekeeper's Spy to go up to 2,500. And we'll flip up Gravekeeper's Assailant as well. Bazu's gonna attack Jinzo with 2,500. Gravekeeper's Assailant will attack your Spear Dragon. We'll set a card face down and end our turn.
Draw for turn. Normal summon Spear Dragon. Spear Dragon attacks the assailant. Let's set 1 card face down, and I'll pass.
During your end phase, I'll activate my Dust Tornado and target your face-down card that you just set to the field.
It's my Dust Tornado.
Oh, that's good. How about let's get rid of the other one? I'll use a second Dust Tornado and target this face-down
my
card.
torrential!
Had a feeling that was back there.
The double tornado. What's up with you in doubling traps this game?
Yeah, I've been drawing them. It's all the reckless greeds. I draw for turn. Normal summon Spear Dragon. We're gonna use Bazu's effect since he's back to 1,600 now, and just banish 2 monsters from the GUI. Put him up to 2,200 attack. Bazu's gonna attack this Gravekeeper's Spy, and then Spirit Dragon's hitting Spear Dragon. He gets switched to defense mode.
Ooh, and now I'm down.
Set 1 card face down in my turn.
Draw for turn. Set 2 cards face down and pass.
I draw. We'll switch Spear Dragon back to attack position. Set a monster face down. Your move.
Draw. I'm gonna set a monster face down and pass.
Draw. Book of Taiyu. I'll flip a face-down monster in the field in the face-up attack position. Let's see what it is, Duelist.
My Gravekeeper's Spy. I don't even know if I have a
I don't know if you have another
I don't think I have
assailant in deck.
I don't think I have assailants left. I don't.
I'm gonna attack you with the Spear Dragon. Set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw! I'll set a card face down and pass.
I draw.
Oh, you have to go to defense after that.
Yeah, because Spear Dragon attacked. Sorry, he's in defense. I flip the 4-star Ladybug of Doom.
I'll destroy
all level 4 monsters that you control.
Torrential Tribute. All of our monsters are destroyed.
Everyone goes. I had a Gillisaurus set. Well, that's fine, because that still opens me up to summon
YATA Garasu.
YATA Garasu. Enter battle phase. We'll go for a perfect 200 attack.
Call of the Haunted. Oh my god. Jinzo.
That's obscene. That is absolutely obscene.
Oh, I get to draw a card for card of safe turn.
I gotta end my turn. Your move.
If only the monster you picked didn't go back to your hand.
Yeah, but now I think Jinzo can finish me off.
Draw. That's right. Jinzo, end this game.
Oh man, that sucks. I'll take the first move. Draw for turn. Gonna set and pass.
Draw for turn. Nobleman of Crossout.
Gravekeeper's Spy. Let's do it, duelist. Gotta banish these copies.
You know, in some ways that simplifies the game.
It does something, I'll say that much. All right, I'm only banishing that one, which means that I've got another one in my hand.
Normal summon Goblin Attack Force. And I love to play Goblin Defense Force, but a wide open opponent I just kind of can't pass up. Attack directly for 23. Switch for 2 turns. I'll set 2 cards face down and end my turn.
We'll draw. Normal summon, Gravekeeper's Assailant. Let's attack a Goblin Attack Force. And end our turn, I suppose.
Draw! Normal summon Spear Dragon. Spear Dragon attack. Switch to defense position, and I'll end my turn.
I'll draw. Spear Dragon. Attack the Spear Dragon. Set a card face down. And end my turn. He's also switched to defense again.
Draw for turn.
Spear Dragon's another one of these dangerous cards in these
Yeah.
decks. A lot of piercing
funny.
if you're not careful.
Normal summon Spear Dragon.
Bottomless Trap Hole.
Paul's like, no, we're not
have
doing this.
I can't take much more damage off this thing.
Call of the Haunted. Targeting Spear Dragon.
Well, you know.
It's a waste.
What can you do?
Couldn't have you just Spear Dragon attack. Pass.
Draw.
Like the world's worst Call of the Haunted.
Normal summon Spy. Oh yeah, he should be in
He's in
defense.
defense.
Attack him. We'll set a card face down and in.
Draw. Normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Kaiku attacks Spy. And I'll banish your 2 monsters. Spear and Spy. Pass.
Draw. I'll just set a card face down and end my turn.
Draw. Normal summon Goblin Attack Force. Attack Force, attack.
4-star Ladybug of Doom. Let's blow up both these monsters.
Set a card face down and pass.
Draw, duelist. Normal summon Goblin Attack Force. We'll end our turn there.
Ah, the true Goblin Defense
Yeah, the
Force.
Goblin Defense Force is in full force.
Pass.
Goblin Attack Force is going to attack you for 2,300. We'll exchange to defense. We'll set a card face down and end our turn.
Draw. Set a card face down and pass.
I'll draw. I'll tribute my Goblin Attack Force to do a tribute
Ooh.
set. Back to you, duelist.
Draw for turn. Pass.
Draw. Back to you, duelist.
Draw. I will. Pass.
I'll draw. We'll set a card face down. Remove duelist. You
Draw.
can't run forever. Oh,
Pass.
one more set and back to you.
Draw. Normal summon Assailant. Creature swap with me.
All right, I'm going to activate my Magic Drain. It'll negate your creature swap unless you're willing to discard a spell card to negate this. All right, duelist.
What did you set? Oh my god! That's the greatest bait I've ever seen! Set and pass.
Draw for turn. I'll pass.
Draw for turn.
Guess actually I'll switch this to defense,
Okay.
but you know.
Flip summon Hellpoimer. Hellpoimer attacks Assailant.
You can have it.
Pass.
I'll draw. I'll normal summon my Goblin Attack Force. Pass turn.
You and these Goblin Defense Forces.
Yeah, they're just,
Draw.
you know, hanging out.
Pass.
Draw. I'll set one card face down and end my turn.
Draw for turn. You ever get tired of doing nothing? Pass.
Goblin Attack Force is going to attack Helpoimer.
Nothing on attack.
All right, well, he's here.
Damage calculation. Mirror Wall.
Goblin Attack Force is going down to 1150. So it's gonna get destroyed and I'll be taking 850. Normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Then I'll pass it back to you.
Draw for turn.
You paying?
Absolutely not. Let's normal summon Donzalug.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is creature swap fine?
Here you go.
You can have Donzalug. Kaiku attacks Donzalug. And Kaiku's effect will banish 2 monsters from your grave. Goblin Attack Force and Assailant. And then Helpoimer for game.
Let's use the Nightmare Wheel.
That's an annoying card.
Your Helpoimer.
Oh no, I'm gonna get burned. Pass.
We'll draw. During my standby phase, you'll take 500 damage from Nightmare Wheel. Activate Reckless Greed.
I'll chain Appropriate.
Okay, so this will resolve and I'll draw.
And then Appropriate lets me draw.
When it activates, I'm going to chain my Appropriate.
Ooh.
So that'll let me draw 2 more. I'll still have to skip my next
And then
draw
my
phase.
Appropriate lets me draw too.
I don't know if actually there's a ruling about this. Okay, so we just realized that we've been using Appropriate wrong this entire series.
Or we used it right for the series, but there's a problem with that.
We were using it kind of as it's worded. I know that Appropriate got an errata pretty early on. and like some rulings, and I don't know the specifics, but basically it's
don't know
supposed to kind of be like Droll and Lockbird sort of, where you activate Appropriate after your opponent has drawn cards outside of the draw phase. And then from that point forward, anytime that they draw additional cards, you'll get to draw 2.
But as the card's written,
But as it's written, it's just
when
like
your opponent draws a
2
card,
cards.
except during the draw phase, you would just draw 2, which in this situation would create
Yeah,
an
it would
infinite
create an
loop,
infinite loop.
and we draw out each other's decks.
So here's a gentleman's agreement that we have decided on for the people at home. He will draw 2 from my Reckless Greed draw. I will draw 2 from his Appropriate draw. And we're ending it there because we don't want to cause...
And we're taking this card out of our decks.
Yeah, and we'll probably just not use it for the rest of the series because it gets really messy. So that was our mistake. That's how we're addressing it. Carrying on. Activate my Premature Burial. I'm gonna target my Goblin Attack Force.
Magic Drain. I feel like you definitely have a spell to pitch.
I do have a spell to pitch.
Okay, fair enough.
Book of Taiyu.
Torrential Tribute.
Knocking out everything in one fell swoop, aren't we?
I'm losing more monsters than you at this point.
Okay, everyone goes.
Oh, wait, these are yours.
Normal summon Gillosaurus. Set a card face down and equip him with Mage Power.
Oh!
500 attack and defense for each spell and trap I control, Duelist.
Oh, Jesus.
Gillosaurus goes up to 3,900 unless you've got a Karibo on the field or in your hand. Gillosaurus, attack his life points directly.
That's lame.
Well played, Duelist.
Oh, good game.
Good game. I managed to eke one out. I was scared for a little bit because my life points got so low.
I'm gonna get you next time. You got one. You got one.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Retro Rivals. The score now stands at 1 win.
1-1.
1-1. Next time we'll be opening more Retro Pack, further modifying our decks with some cool new cards. Check out episode 1 if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one.
Pass turn.